Ready to go to CSP, Twan? It's Tony's first time starting a manual.
I'm assuming I did it.
No, the car's not on.
So then what the fuck?
Like the most leftist pedal. It's a little pedal. All the way on the left.
Yeah.
Press it down. All the way on the left.
I didn't want to get up. Why is he a fucking idiot? Why are you a fucking idiot?
Your directions aren't clear, sir.
You ready for the music montage drive? Did you enjoy the drive? Not gonna lie, Twan going 150 the whole way had me a little puckered up.
You gonna pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the text moved over next door now, so.
So how does that work? There's like a switch when I drive around I have to flip, or is it automatically on?
Switch is pretty much you want the AC on the inside or no AC on the inside. Okay. So it doesn't have coolant going through it, but it's either really cold coolant or just normal. But that's never on because you usually keep the AC on. Just flip that switch if you want cold in or not. Easy.
You can feel it right now. It's already colder.
Yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't know if you can see, that's where the button is for the chiller.
I mean, this is just like awesome. Your fail-safe protects you still, but you want to use the AC as much as possible.
So what would your next step be, like recommended, a GSX low side?
GSX low side, yeah. I have it set up that if you do just throw it on up there, it will activate and do its thing.
Do you mind giving it a rev real quick?
Yeah. That's Street Speed's car. We're doing a flamethrower kit on it.
That's mad cool. Oh, this is my boy's car. Let me send him a video real quick. Everything Speed on YouTube.
That's the valves closing. You see all that smoke that just like flew out? And it was just falling on its face at like 5,800. Sometimes just like welding the valves shut doesn't work. The valves are still a restriction because they're like this weird shape in there. If I do this in standard instead of like SAE, the numbers are of course higher.
Shit revs out, bro.
Yeah. It keeps on making power. You can see that it's like still going.
Here we go, made 1200 wheel.
Yeah, plus or minus.
You ready to go home? Yeah.
5 hours later.
Yeah, so
Why don't you tell everybody how close you were to losing your car off the George Washington Bridge this afternoon?
yeah, about 2 hours into my drive home, after they told me everything will be fine, it decided to stop braking. Like the pedal went basically all the way to the floor, and it flashed this thing that said service brake assist.
Now it went all the way to the floor?
Almost, yeah. Everyone ready for Ed to have a stroke?
Ed's already had a stroke. I don't even know if I want to talk about it. Holy shit. What is this? What is all this fucking like jubeled up? I had it all tucked, bro.
CSP put a fender tank in for coolant that's like this big, and it's hooked up to the supercharger, and they also rerouted all the supercharger lines, so this coolant thing
Your tank's in here.
was on that side, and they put in a inner chiller, stage 1 inner chiller. That shit works, and it got a button inside to switch, but brakes don't work, so that's a major problem. So it worked for 2 hours, and then it didn't work. It's like dangerous to drive this car, like it does not come to a stop. I literally have to put both feet on it, bro, and like fucking stand on the pedal sitting in the seat, and it'll still inch forward. Shit is mad sketchy.
What even is that? Bro, in a couple months, this is gonna have a hole in it. Not even, a couple weeks. We didn't have none of this. You didn't need none of this ugly ass shit. Zip. What even is that, bro? You see any zip ties on this before? That shit was nice, clean, tucked line. Fit perfect.
I just want it to have brakes. That's all I
So
want.
fucking hideous.
I want the bare minimum.
What even is this? You can't take the time to tell you paid $3,000 extra for them to just put zip ties all over the place, and now you're gonna have a hole rub through your shit? Oh, and no brakes? I think there's a check valve on here. Check valve.
Yeah, look, this fucking, it's hot. It's right there.
I don't know. I can't see it because there's a fucking zip tie on it.
I'm taking my dyno sheet back.
Don't be showing people that though.
Even though I don't have brakes, I will give it to Andrew. He does know what's up with the tuning. He broke down everything that was fucked up in the tune.
One thing good about that place is that they know what they're doing with the tune. How much they charge you total? How much was it?
$100 million.
No. I need the number.
6,800?
If you said 7,
No, I know.
shit in my fucking pants.
Feel the brake though. See?
It's rock hard.
And also my car is a little dirty. I've never been one to really give too much of a fuck about keeping my car clean 24/7, but I can't imagine if I was one of those pristine fucks.
You have a massive vacuum.
So it is the brake booster. And before everyone acts like I'm a dick, this is supposed to be one of the highest rated shops in the country, and I was told 2 weeks for my car to be done. I got them 3 pulleys, I changed my wheels, I bought the throttle body they wanted.
Different size fittings. They're different size. And the check valves only go one direction. I know for a fact this goes on there because I put this on there.
Why would it work and then not though?
Because the check valve only goes one direction.
A few moments later.
He did it! Ed fixed it! He's nice! You should go work for CSP.
Fuck that!
You should be quality
I want
control.
my name attached to nothing over there, bro.
So they had put that on backwards, the little check valve for the fucking brake booster.
Now I gotta go through the whole fucking car if they got the brake line on backwards. Fuck!
Just for reference, it's not like this was like a rushed, it was rushed, but it was rushed after sitting there for 14 weeks.
The chiller, they didn't need to touch them fucking lines. They made that up. Brakes are goody. Yeah, that was it.
The next day.
This is literally it. It's just these things, and that is all I have left to touch on my car.
Look at it. Perfect.
I'm gonna put this in the video from picking up the car yesterday. If anyone wants to go to the CSP, I would recommend you only go there for a tune. Because the tuner, the owner, Andrew, is 100% great guy. He gave me the most realistic time frame. I told him I needed the car by a certain day. He had it done. He had it exactly what I wanted. Like, everything's perfect. The tune is fucking sick. It drives amazing. I literally drove it 6 hours home, 2 hours, 3 hours this morning. Did a couple pulls in it. Shit's perfect. But the labor side of that shit, bro, they took 14 weeks and they
Zip ties for some zip ties.
All I needed was a fender tank and an inner chiller, and it took them 14 weeks. And I got shit like this going on.
Because he knows.
All right, got the jack points on, got the lug nuts on.
Drive, pull up to that thing, and then roll back. So that way that switches can recalibrate.
After this, the car should be all done. Moral of the story, pay Ed.
No. Moral of the story. You go to a tune shop for a tune. That's it.